Hello, YouTube. Set boundaries and stand up for yourself. Sometimes, especially if you're a woman, and even if you're not a woman, you have difficulty setting boundaries and standing up for yourself. You don't have to be a people pleaser. And if people don't respect your no, they don't respect you. You don't have to explain your no. If people put you down, walk away. You don't need to engage their negativity. Learn to set clear boundaries and to stand up for yourself. You teach people how to treat you. And when you begin to set up boundaries, state no's clearly. People may call you a witch or something that rhymes akin to a witch. Let them. People that can't respect that you respect yourself, that you're beginning to become a person who respects yourself, who will stand up for yourself when the time is appropriate to stand your ground and stand up for yourself and stand up for the boundaries that you've made, and determine that you will be treated with the respect that you are due. Not out of ego, out of human decency, that you will not allow other people to mistreat you. And you will follow through on the boundaries that you have laid. That you will stand by your no. You will give a definitive no. And you will stand up for yourself when necessary. If people begin to demean you for being a witch or things that rhyme with a witch, or having a bad attitude, or being somehow stuck up or negative because you are no longer a doormat, you have just identified the people that you need to distance yourself from. Your life will feel much better. You won't have negative regrets and feelings when you commit to things you aren't really interested in committing to because you are pressured. Be able to stand up to pressure. They ask once and you say no. They ask once and you say probably not. They ask 3 times. They tell you the 4th that you're doing it, and you eventually say okay. You've given up time in your life to something you're not interested in doing to begin with, for the sake of the other person's emotions. It's not that we should bowl over other people's emotions and not take them into consideration, but your own feelings, your own life, your own time is the most important. And expect, when you suddenly have a change in attitude, that people are going to have a potentially negative reaction and claim you to be negative things. Throw it aside. Let it go. Don't let it bother you. Because your life will be much healthier, much better when you learn to say no. You know when to say no. You know how to stand your ground. You know how to not experience things that you didn't want to experience to begin with. You know how to defend yourself, and you stand tall and you don't let those things bother you because you know you're in the right and you know you're all right. And it's just the shock of a changing meek demeanor to a strong demeanor that will shock a few people. But if it really shocks them to demean you, then you know who you need to walk away from. So learn how to stand up for yourself, how to set boundaries, how to stand by them, how to gain confidence. And when you get flack back for setting healthy boundaries and standing up for yourself, let it roll right off and walk away from those people because they're not good for you. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You're not a witch just because you set boundaries and you stand up for yourself. you're confident, and you'll have a much happier and more successful life and more fulfilling, contented emotions for doing so. Don't let other people walk all over you, even if they ask, even if they pressure. You are the master of your own destiny. And don't let their frustration dismiss your standards or make you feel bad about yourself for standing your ground and setting your limits. Those are all your rights, and you're not responsible for their opinions or their feelings. You're responsible for your own life, your own time, and you have your own rights. Learn to exert them. Stand firm on your no. Stand firm on your boundaries. And let go of the people who won't let you. It's okay if they think you're a witch. If your life is happier and more solid because of it. Learn to stand up for yourself. Say no, set boundaries, and live by them. You'll be more confident, solid, happy, and have a better life. Good morning, goodbye. Love you guys.